Yo,
What's cracking?
what's up? Can you hear me good?
I can hear you good.
What's up, baby?
What's cracking?
Hey, man. Anyway, hey, I'm happy, man. So I can finally talk to someone from Widmer's.
There you go.
Yeah,
Been out all
man.
day.
I know. How was your day?
Good, man. Just chilling. Picked up the kids and
I know, man.
shopping and doing all the good stuff.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I spent time with the family. Went to San Pedro. I think I could have sworn. I think I could have sworn I saw MC Poncho today.
You probably did. He's real
Yeah,
obvious.
he's always over there. He's always at the Italian restaurant. I was over there, and their owners were like, "Hey, I seen you with MC Pancho." He's like, "Yeah, but he's like, how's he doing?" He's like, "I don't know." And I think I saw him in a Cadillac, in a Jeep.
Probably with him. Most
Yeah.
likely.
Hey, so what's going on, man? What's going on? God bless Widmas.
God bless Wimas. You know that. That's the slogan now.
Yeah, that's the thing when Tony A had Martin Moreno.
Yeah, it's done now. I already made the shirts.
Shut
I already
up.
took it.
You
That
took
shit's mine
it?
now. I'm running with it.
Oh, hey. For real, you did?
It's everybody. It's all good.
You know, man. I was in Widmas earlier in the morning. Went to Montoya's.
Oh yeah, that's the spot right there.
Yeah, I went to Montoya's, and tomorrow I'm gonna go back there again and go get some barbecue from Joey's Barbecue.
Oh, always Joey's barbecue, man. That shit's fire.
Yeah, he has over there. He's gonna like MegaMan. You're gonna come? He's like, yeah, because I'm supposed to drop some beers off for him.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, are you a craft beer guy, or you just like Modelo's, or?
I'm a crafters all the way. That's why I said if you were in Wilmington, man, you should have dropped me a couple off.
Hey, dude,
You
I'll
know,
give you a 4-pack. Let me know. I'm gonna be over there tomorrow.
I'll be here. I'm in Wilmington the whole weekend. So
Okay, yeah, because I
yeah,
used to live, yeah, because you know what? I still have like 60% of my family. They still live in Widmas.
there you go. Yeah,
Yeah,
all my family is over here, man.
yeah, they're all everywhere.
Yeah.
I even have some that live in Ghost Town.
Oh yeah. I grew up in Ghost Town on the first street right there.
Okay,
So, and then
okay,
I moved right across the street to Martania. So that's right there.
okay.
On the east
Because
side.
I used to live on Blinn and Ruby Dock Street.
I lived in Martania. And then I moved to King by Harbor College,
Okay,
and then that's where I'm at right now by Harbor College. I'm right by the 110.
yeah. Because when I work, I take the Anaheim Street going all the way straight up into going the other way. Because
Yeah,
I
it's a
work
lobby
in
con.
Yeah, I just take that. Sometimes I always like, man, should I make a stop? Because when you're on Anaheim Street, there's all these little mom and pop taco places.
Yeah, everywhere. There's taco spots everywhere in Wilmington.
Oh man, so you lived in Wilmington all your life?
I live in Wilmington all my life. Yeah.
Fuck, dude. You know, do you know when I say I'm from like Wilmington, I always say Widmas, because you got to say it with that slang, with Widmas.
Yeah, we must, man. Okay.
Yeah, it's always, man. Man, so many stories when I used to live in Wilmington, man. Like, just so many fucking stories. And you know what? Like, I used to live in Wilmington since I was like the age of 12 or 13. Then my dad was like, you know what? We got to get out of here. It was getting kind of bad in the 90s. So we moved to the next city over. We moved to Carson.
It was really active. It was really really active.
Yeah.
They're going out with the west side and the paint over there in Ghost Town. So it was hella
Yeah.
active. There's a lot of people you got to watch out for. That's all
Yeah,
it is.
last year, for the first time, because it really traumatized me because when we were living on, right there, we couldn't go to the other side where Ghost Town's at, and it was forbidden, because there's so much stuff was going over there, like Freeway Ricky was always over there getting his drugs and everything and shit. So last year I went there for the first time. It's like, you know what, I want to check out this block because it kind of messed me up, So I went there last year to the other side. And I was like, oh, okay, because back then it was really bad. There was a
Yeah,
lot of drive-bys. And do you ever notice why did they give it the name Ghost Town?
dude. I can't honestly tell you that. I don't know exactly why they call it Ghost Town.
I heard.
Maybe because there's a lot of African Americans in that area.
Mhm.
That's what I'm assuming. But I don't know. There might be another story to it though. You know what I'm
I
saying?
heard there's some stories, and I don't know if this is kind of racist. He says, well, I always tell people, why do you call it, why you call it Ghost Town? Well, if you go to Ghost Town back then, it was all completely dark because the city would like, shut off all the lights. And
Yeah.
when you go drive by over there, all you see is of eyes of black people.
If,
You know, it was a
you know
huge
what? Yeah, that sounds about right. But that would make sense too. You
Yeah,
know,
man.
that's what I assumed. That's what I never knew the whole breakdown and how it exactly went growing
Hmm.
up. But I know I assumed that it was called Ghost Town because there's painters over there,
Yeah.
right, paint over there. So that's what I assumed that it was. You know.
Yeah, yeah. Cause and after that, hey, I didn't know you used to be a wide receiver.
Oh shit! You heard that?
I heard that from Betty, but like I heard that with the,
Nah,
I heard about the,
I was you know what? How I started playing for football and batting, it was I was getting into a lot of trouble, so I caught like a case, and then they gave me options to like I had to do my community service, and then I think one of the coaches was at the Boys and Girls Club, so he told me just to play football, and he'll waive that'd be my community service to play.
oh
So
shit.
I did it like I love playing football, but I played on the streets like on the sidewalk pop shit like at the Banning Park and like we're fucking just going no gear. So it was a crazy transition and I was a good player, but I never adapted to the pads. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Never
yeah.
adapted to it. It's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
'cause- yeah. When I was little, we saw so many streets of people playing football, man. Like street football, tag tackle. Like you get pushed in the fucking car. Like fuck that, man.
but dude, like, yeah, I was. It would be like turkey bowls and shit like that. I'll be playing with the people that I play with on football, and I'll be kicking their fucking ass. It's different without pads. Just that body hitting motherfuckers, But it was a whole different ball game without pads for me. And then with pads, it just threw me off. And plus, I wasn't motivated. I was doing it to eliminate other things, to keep me off of doing fucking community service. To be honest with you.
Hey, you're like the Vince Papali from Widmer's edition.
No, oh, shit.
Hey, when you went to Banny, Banny was deep in football. The rival was always Dorsey. I remember at ESPN. I don't know, maybe there was a baseball player. He was like a phenom coming out of Banny High School, and I remember
talking about the pitcher.
something like that. But this guy was like a phenom coming out of Banny High School.
He was a pitcher. I forgot his name. I think he was like a year younger than me.
Oh, for real?
2001 or something. But that fool was really good.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to him, but he was really good.
Yeah, and Joey, when I had Joey on the podcast, he was like, "Yeah, I played football for Batty too." Like, did you guys were teammates?
Joey's younger than me.
Okay.
So I think he was going to school right when I was getting out, when I was graduating.
Oh, okay.
And I went to school with his sister, his older sister.
Oh, Cindy?
Yeah, Cindy.
Crazy ass
Cindy,
girl.
big Cindy.
Yeah, I know. Always trying to stalk MegaMan.
Had
to block that girl.
Oh,
She was crazy, man, sending all those naked pictures. Nah, man, can't be doing that. I grew up when I go to Wilmington, I always reminisce like the good old days. I remember there's the elementary, but back then there used to be a Lucky's. My mom used to bake at First Interstate Bake.
yeah.
No one knows
popping.
Yeah, it was popping.
Where's that now?
Yeah.
Louis was right there too. The Chinese food spot was right there.
Yeah. Chinese, is that the one right there on PCH?
No, not that one. It was Louis. They're on they're right next to the school. They're down more on what is it, Anaheim?
Mm-hmm.
Right there in the shopping center. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, they're still there, but they just moved over. Once the school took that area, they moved their spot.
Gotcha. Okay, now I know where it's at. Because I went to the other Chinese food where across the street where there's that Northgate Market.
Oh yeah, that one's classic too.
But yeah, that one.
Not Louis. I think Louis is the classic, the spot to go to. That area like more it's more popping.
Yeah, I used to go there, and when I used to get my haircut at John's Barbershop.
Yeah. Oh, yup. And then my aunt has that spot there too, where she sells all the gear for the longshoremen.
Oh, in that little plaza?
Yeah, that's my aunt right there.
Back in the day, right next to John's barbershop, back in the day, used to be a little karate school.
I went to that place too when I was a kid.
Shut up!
Yeah, in high school. Dude, I was
Real?
fucking it up. Hey, that was what I was killing right there. I was fucking some shit up in there.
For
My
real,
sensei there,
damn.
yeah, he's still the same guy too. Since I was a kid, so
No,
he sees me, he's like, "Damn, Johnny, come
damn.
back."
I
But
remember that, and I remember my when we used to go to the Chinese spot. My mom used to hold my hand because right there, there used to be a stairs. You used to go under the street to
yeah,
get to the other side.
yeah, that's back in the
I
day, right there.
well, I heard a couple people died in there, got shot or
Are you
murdered.
talking? There was one there, and by McDonald's, remember? Banning, there was one right there. As a
I
kid,
never.
I seen it. They
Oh,
filled that
okay.
shit up quick. You used to be able to go right across the street to from Banning High School right to McDonald's, like on those across the street.
Dude,
That
I
was
think.
I was little when they shut that shit down though. Little.
Damn,
So
I don't remember that one, but yeah,
that
but
yep.
I don't know why they did that for.
Nah, people get no, they couldn't keep that up. People get fucked up down there, and people died on.
Yeah. Yeah, man, yeah, my uncle, he lives right there by Wilmington Cemetery. Like he still
Yeah.
lives there to this day, and I used to go there because when you go over the bridge, like you go on
Yep.
PCH and you're going on your left hand side, he would have his door open, and he used to go play pool, and and my dad and some people used to go
Mm-hmm.
drinking, and we seen some people always overdose or died over there at Wilmington Cemetery.
Damn it. Yeah, it was, Wilmington Cemetery is kind of gangster, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I have my
gangster.
cousins, and I have my grandma's there, buried there, and my cousin from the neighborhood's there. A
Hmm.
lot of a lot of people, a lot of families there.
Yeah, yeah. And I would see the OGs get up at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning and start playing horseshoes.
Yeah, Pops used to play across the street at Banning Park, like Uncle Demon, and my pops used to be over there just playing all day.
Damn, man.
Shit, drinking.
I love going over there. I used to go when I was little, going to the baddie house and shit, and just checking it out because that was nice. And back then, they didn't have no fence, but now
No.
they put a fence around it now.
Yeah, that they didn't have no fence at all. It was everybody thought it was haunted. I think it was. It still is. It's haunted. We used to always
Yeah.
pretend. We used to always say we seen shit through the window. We used to go in the backyard all the time, fucking hop over the fence.
All
You
for
know.
reals? Damn.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Damn. Yeah, and when I was going there, like, dude, man, 2 weeks ago, I was going on that street. I almost ran over one of those peacocks.
Oh shit. Man, they would chase your ass down, man. The neighbors
Yeah.
chase your ass, dude.
Yeah, well, that's not my fault. When they have their peacocks running around like whatever.
Yeah. There's a couple down there.
When I was always to go around that area, those two nice streets were always like with little. That was like I was like, man, I hope one day when I get older, I get to live in one of those. Those are like to us were like the richest houses in Woodmas.
They are. They're what is it called? Those houses can't be touched or can't be like because they were looking around that area too, but they were I don't know if they were a monument or something,
Hmm.
but they can't. Those houses can't be I don't know. They can't be touched. Nothing can be built in that area. Those
Oh
houses are
shit.
monuments. Yeah.
Yeah, because like there was times where if we couldn't go to Torrance to go to the Christmas lane, there was times we would go to Long
Yeah.
Beach at the Christmas lane there, or go to Wilmington and see all the lights.
They
and
used to
be-
have it popping back then. You just reminded me right now. That shit is dead now, but they used to have it popping there.
Which one, Wilmington or the one in Long
Yeah,
Beach?
Wilmington. Back
Oh.
in the days, it was popping for like a couple years. But
Yeah.
but now it's like it's not the same. They lost
It's not.
spirit.
Yeah,
Spirit.
yeah, and
Stop.
even at the one over there, if you take PCH where they have the Christmas trees and all that, that was popping over there. I never seen Christmas people singing Christmas carols on the street.
We gotta start doing it. Keep it hood. Solos walking around saying Christmas stories and shit with a remake.
Yeah. Hey, earlier today we were playing one of that one song I Came I Saw, and my son was like this. He was like playing that. We were bumping that shit, dude.
That's just a dope ass song.
So I want to get to know you. So I know you grew up in Wilmington. You play a little football. Did you go to college or?
I did a couple at Harvard, but I didn't follow through with it.
Uh-huh.
Wasn't for me.
And when you got out of high school, did you just quickly just got into the rap game?
I was doing it like right fresh out of high school, but then I was working too. I always worked.
Mm-hmm.
I was working until like forever. So I was doing that and rapping.
Oh wow.
I met Daz like fresh out of high school. It was at it was with the homie Will, my boy Sean. We used to he used to like DJ, and I used to rap on on the system and shit, and
Mm-hmm.
record it off a burner, just real ghetto. And then I just got a little buzz around the neighborhood, and then he's like, hey, let me introduce you to a friend of mine. So he would take me to parties, the local parties, and I'll rock the mic on it. And then we went to my boy Fino, rest in peace, from Spanish Fly. And we went to his house. He had a little party, a little function. And then he had like a little DJ system. And he had to put a mic on, turn the mic on, threw a beat on. And I just tore it up. And I was just reciting the songs that I had at that moment.
Mm-hmm.
So when they saw me do that, then Dad was like, hey, this was dope.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I was a youngster. They're a little older than me. Like, you know. So he heard me rock. He's like, hey, man, come down to the studio. We'll record it. We'll do some music.
Mm-hmm.
And then once I went down there, it was over. When I went down there the first day, I did like 4 or 5 songs, not knowing the whole format of the song. But from what I know of listening to like instrumentals from 16 bars, I already had the 16 embedded in me. So I know when to stop, like naturally. You know, like when you rap a verse, oh, that's 16 without even counting them, because you just know how the rhythm of the song goes. So I went in there and just knocked songs out, because when I used to record my music, I would have to do the whole song through. Verse, chorus, and verse. If I had 3 verses, which it was like mandatory back then. Now it's only 2. Everybody does. Mm-hmm. But so going to the studio and learning that shit was cakewalk. So Dad saw that and he's like, dude, like, let's start a little something. Let's get a little something going. Mm-hmm. So we created a little group called the 310 Suspects. Well, me, him, and Grim. Grim's on here right now, I think. Mm-hmm. Me and Grim, we started that, and then we kind of like we did a bunch of music, which Grim's released some of it on his album now on Spotify. I tagged them on my Spotify too. You guys could check that out. That's just hard. Mm-hmm. And we did a bunch of music, and then we just didn't really finish it. Mm-hmm. And then I moved on with just doing music with Daz, and then and then what else? And then I started doing music with him because he had the Spanish Fly project going too. I wasn't a part of that in the beginning. When he started recording it, when he got signed to Eat Up and Kool-Aid, the Pocos Pero Locos, I wasn't part of it. I was just helping him out. So I was going with him, and then they'll throw me on a couple songs, and they're like, dude, you're dope. Like you're creating like concepts, you're creating songs, hooks, all that. Mm-hmm. So he's like, dude, like, would you like to join the group? That's when Eat Up and Kool-Aid and Dad told me if I wanted to join the group.
Oh wow!
So I was like, hell yeah, I would love to join the group. You know what I'm saying? So when I did that, and that's when everything kind of just blew up.
Yeah, I remember when I was living when my mom and my dad split up, and I moved with my mom to the Central Valley, and the Chicano rap was getting big. I heard of Spanish Fly, I heard of Proper Dose, I heard of AOT, Night Owl, we Light Shade of Brown. We're hearing like all these people who was coming up back in the day, and when you go to these lowrider magazines, Thump Records, I remember I met one time, but I don't think she does music anymore. That rapper, that girl, JV.
JV, yeah, she was dope back then.
She was dope, man. Yeah, I met her when I was like, what, 12, 11, and I think is when she had that one hit single. I heard it on Power 106. She was. I went to visit my dad in Lake when I saw her. She was playing that one song, Neighborhood Queen.
Oh yeah, she was popping.
Yeah, popping. I was like, Dad, who is she? Then, and I mean, she has some singles here, but yeah, like the Chicano, like the rap was just blowing up.
There was a lot of people doing it, man. Little Rob was doing it at the time. We had there's a bunch of people. Shadow was doing it because Shadow was under the same label as us at the time. Mm-hmm. So we're and then we had Radio Play too. We're part of that label. I mean that Focus Pero Loco. So we're part of that. Mm-hmm. So it came with a lot. It came with that. It gave us Radio Play on their channel every single time. We're the artists, and then it gave us the opportunity to be on actual radio, like on power, like in rotation. We were on rotation on that, and then we were in different places. We would go to radio shows all the time, like different, from Phoenix to Houston to, like all around, everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a trip.
Yeah. I remember before the internet started, or maybe I would see Spanish Fly, Proper Dose, like the music we don't see. Either you see it on the box or you see it on a local cable station where they're just playing their top 10 or here or just whatever. You couldn't see that stuff on MTV or anything like that. I mean, you would see maybe late night light shade of brown, or certain
Yeah.
music and stuff like that, which, a lot of Chicanos were getting their music out there being played to, in the universal over the United States.
It was, man. The only station we had basically for us at that time when I started rapping was fucking LATV, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like later on there was MTV Latino or MTV2. My boy Daz was all over that, but that was like kind of like when I took a break after.
Mm-hmm.
They only made that because of reggaeton, and they threw a little bit of Latin artists on there too. But
Mm-hmm.
reggaeton blew up, so they had to channel that somehow. They tried to separate it, but it was bigger than what it seemed. So, but yeah, that's LATV. Like I just posted some shit too of a video that someone sent me.
Okay.
Of a long time ago when we did a show on there with Chino XL and it was Aquid.
Chino XL.
XL, man, because he was at that time when like he was messing with Focus Pro Local Strong heavy. So he was doing shows with us, yeah.
Damn, because I saw Chino XL. I think they played his music video was on Rap City one time.
That's cool. Yeah, he's big.
Damn. It just brings back a lot of memory, and I'll be frank, hearing all this music. I'm more old school, but I get kind of like a little lost with the music now, and everything, and it's kind of good that with Tony A, he's doing this podcast, Roaring Radio, and he's bringing the people like you and a lot of people like to make them more relevant still. Like, hey, we haven't forgot you guys. Cheers, man.
Good.
Yeah, man. And I think that, and hearing you and kind of like, oh man, I remember this. It brings back a lot of good memories.
Yeah, it does, man. It's a good time. I'm like, shit, why did I even stop, But I say in my comments all the time, I only stopped because I wanted everybody to catch up. Now it's time to get in their ass and take their position, you know what I'm saying? But,
yeah. So I just noticed, like, I just started following you, the 110 Spanish Fly. So is that like a music, that's the website for all?
That's Daz's Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's 110 South because that's the label, because that's his label, and that's I'm part of that label, but that's his business, his record label. Mm-hmm. So he put 110 South Spanish Fly because he's a originator of Spanish Fly. Me, okay. I came in second generation. The beginning was him, Rich Rock, and Tricks, and others, but those were the main ones, Mm-hmm. So I just came in the second generation, like almost the 2000 era. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's Essa Daz's page right there. So everybody follow Essa Daz, 110 South. You know what I'm saying? He we'll tag it after, but his shit is that's his shit.
Yeah, someone put Los Angeles never gives San Diego props when it comes to Chicano rap. Good Chicano rap mostly comes from San Diego, and we don't have to include Little Rob.
Dude, San Diego gets much credit, all the way down to some crummy people from San Diego. They get credit, dude. You know what I'm saying? They got Shadow, they got even fucking Night Out. Even Night Out they have, so, and Royalty. But it's not just only them. It's a lot of San Diego artists. Right now, I due to my album coming up, I got Bang Those, I got Crook the Fallon on my shit. Like those are all San Diego artists. Show people that show respect, love. You know what I'm saying? Come through. Don't be like trying to break the bank on you. Just want to come in like, dude, you're dope. Let's do a track together. San Diego gets much love. Well, for me, they do. And other artists, if they don't give them love, that's on them. I don't know, maybe, but there's a lot of love around here.
To me, I'm kind of new at it because I've been so busy. But is there like a little like rival with LA and San Diego?
Nah, I think the only rival now is that there's the fucking the Tony A situation with them. Oh, yeah, but that only includes a few artists. But then a few people, not even say artists because they're kind of done. That's some shit with him and Royalty and him and fucking Night Owl. So that's their shit. Doesn't mean that all LA's beefing with fucking San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
It don't. Yeah. I think that's serious. It's just them two.
Yeah, when that shit happened with Tony and Royalty and Night Owl and stuff like that, and it kind of triggered where I guess certain people were gunning for like whoever's supporting Tony A, we're gonna start gunning for them too.
Nah, they don't want that. To see that, even I didn't. Nobody told me to. Nobody told me. It's like Tony told me, hey, I need you to have my back. No one told me that. It's just mandatory to me, man. I just speak on what's real. So if I feel a certain way about anything, I address it, and they know that because they know me because we talked already. Like I spoke to one of them. I didn't speak to the other one, but I spoke to one of them. He's cool. He squashed it. Now what he's doing, like the beef that he has with Tony, he needs to squash it himself. And nobody can make that. Tell another man to be like, hey, you guys should, like you bring your opinion, but that's them squashing it. But there's some other ones that just lost causes,
Yeah, it's just that fucking bitch Miss Pac-Man was like causing up a stir and shit like that.
Yeah, you want to talk about that?
Just talk about it, dude.
She was causing it. I'll be honest with you. My opinion on that, man, I seen that they were beefing with Tony. My opinion on it, they were beefing with Tony. She popped on his live and I got some dirt on Tony. I got this. So why not jump in like, oh yeah, let's get her on live so she can throw the dirt on Tony so we can fucking have more shit on him. Like just comment like, and then she went on there and said, I'm gonna show you proof, everybody this and that, and show you proof. And her only proof was that fucking video of her talking about the whole situation. Where's the motherfucking paperwork? Where's everything? There's nothing. That's not proof. That's allegations. You know what I'm saying? So when they find out she didn't have no motherfucking proof, you see them backpedaling to get off it. It is what it is, dude. And
yeah.
And it wasn't. I would say because they did say Royalty said allegations, which will save him, I think, in the long run because it got beyond some other shit. But what's was digging in saying that I believe it happened. Fuck, whatever.
Yeah.
We all know she's bullshit.
Yeah. Because of that bitch and shit, because she calls up a stir, because she knows friends in the hip hop who are into the craft beer game and stuff. Yeah. All that stuff. He's like, hey, MegaMan, we can't support you. And yeah. He said, MegaMan, we can't fucking support you. And those friends, yeah. I don't talk to them no more, but like, we can't support you because you support Tony Ye. And they were telling me, either you support Tony or you support us. You got to pick a side. It's like, well, I'm going to support my boy Tony, and he's from Widmas, and I'm going to support my boy because Tony A was my first guest I ever had on the MegaMan podcast.
It's not about just supporting Tony on that situation. No, I support that he didn't do that. See, that's the difference. If he would have done it, it'd be a different story.
Yes.
He did not do that. If he did that, as how deep and how hard that I don't say hard she's going, she would have definitely showed the proof. It's like when someone's so angered about somebody or hates somebody so bad and they're trying to find anything, you think if she had the proof, she would have fucking posted it, had everybody tag it, post it, you know what I'm saying? And then make sure everybody heard it. You know what I'm saying? So that would have been option. That would have been her fucking first option. She's one of those girls that will set somebody up to get a picture of them and send it to their dude kind of girl. So you think that if she had proof, she wouldn't have showed it already? That would have been the first fucking thing to do. But now that she ain't got proof and all this legal shit is going down, she has to backpedal, bro. She can't no more. She's too deep. So you know what?
Yeah.
Free Sandy.
Yeah. No.
Free you guys.
No. Fuck her. Fuck that girl. Hey, free Britney Spears.
Wow.
Yeah.
It don't look good for her though.
Yeah, but with her, man, fuck that. Because of that, I lost a lot of people. I even lost future guests to come on. But you know what? Whatever, dude. That's
water under the bridge, bro. Fuck it.
Yeah, water under the bridge. Hey, I just saw this documentary because I don't know if you watch documentaries. I'm watching this documentary, The Vanishing of the Cecil Hotel on Netflix.
Fuck, I didn't see that. I watch a lot of documentaries, but I didn't see that one.
Yeah, the one it talks about the vanishing of that Asian girl where she was kind of hallucinating, kind of watching. I think there was a ghost. Then they find her body a couple days on top.
Send me that after the show. Send me that.
Yeah.
Send me a text or so I can see it because I ain't gonna remember that shit. But
yeah,
send it to me then. That shit sounds.
It's pretty fucking good, and the documentary talks about Britney Spears. I think it's on HBO or Showtime. But that, man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. I feel sorry for her, dude. That's fucked up, dude. The father controls everything. She can't do shit. She's like, I'm not gonna perform until my father's fired.
Damn it.
Crazy girl, crazy. There's some psycho girls out there.
Oh yeah, dude. Fuck.
Hey, have you have when you've been on the road? Do you have any crazy fucking stories, like concert stories,
Ah, man.
like crazy shit?
Crazy shit. And not
Yeah.
nothing really, really. Um, just having to put a couple artists in check. I can say that. I can say we're in Texas, and I had to. And I remember this one local rapper from that area, and he was talking a lot of shit. He was telling a bunch of people talking shit, and he was performing with us, and I remember I had to check him. I don't want to say his name because, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to no, but nothing crazy, dude. Like I had a little problem with Mr. D, but me and Mr. D are tight now, you know. Like we had problems back in the days about the Spanish fly name, but and that's what we addressed.
That's a good
It,
thing.
like, you know, like man, and he hit me up. We chopped it up, you know what I'm saying? And it was cool, and he's cool as fuck. It's my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We
I
might do
noticed.
together too.
Oh yeah. I noticed that online or on music, man, there is so much of like Spanish flies of all these rap groups and musicians. What the fuck is that?
That, you know what, dude? There's a lot of like I've seen some art, some like New York artists and some overseas artists called Spanish Fly, and then there was OG Spanish Fly. OG Spanish Fly was like I said, OG Spanish Fly when Spanish Fly took a long ass break, it was some personal shit with Royalty and Brum from Familia Records. So Royalty's thing was to use their most popular name that he had and just put another artist to create that. So he took advantage of the numbers basically. So when he created OG Spanish Fly, he had like a random friend of his take the name and they ran with it. So what I thought was really disrespectful when I told him too, I'm okay with him, you know, but and he even said like, you know what, it was just because we're fighting over the rights of Little Rob and so I wanted to try to hurt his pocket. So he put that artist out, yeah. And then what he did, he had a bunch of all his artists were on that album. So it wasn't bad. I'm not gonna say it's a crappy album, but it wasn't just a shitty ass move. It was a bitch ass move. So what they did was they put an album out featuring a bunch of Little Rob. A lot of Little Rob was all over that shit. You had Shadow all over it. All his artists at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it got a lot of buzz. I'm not gonna knock that because he took advantage of the hottest time of Spanish Fly when they stepped away from the music. So when people were they heard it, they were just and they seen Little Rob, so they just assumed that was Spanish Fly at that time, until they realized that it wasn't because it ain't the same artist, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So he got a lot of views and a lot of plays from Default. He's a Default rapper. That artist that created that the one that jumped and tried to take the name, he's a default artist. He only got it. He only got views because of his name.
Yeah, what do you mean by default artist?
Default, because he's not Spanish Fly.
Gotcha.
Was like it's like when you look up Spanish Fly, or you look up 18 with a Bullet, you look up the songs that Daz did with S.A. Rich Rock, his shit's gonna pop up. So he got views off the views of the original shit. Oh. He got plays off that. You put Spanish Fly now, you're gonna see his name pop up. You know what I'm saying? So it was a promotional move to make money off the name, which was smart on his half. But when it, you know, that's what I said. That's when I was going in on him hard. I was telling him like, dog, that shit wasn't a good move. Like, there's gonna be repercussions to that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't be doing that. Mm-hmm. You know, ain't no bitches over here too. So, but that's just that was a personal thing that we squashed, that we took care of. But that wasn't because I'm from LA and he's from San Diego. Mm-hmm. It's not about that. It's about disrespect and how they came across. No matter what, if you have a beef with another person, but you use someone else's name, don't expect for someone not to come at you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So with so I know there's a first generation of Spanish Fly. So who's the second generation of Spanish Fly now?
The second generation is when it was Daz. Well, I said Daz. He's the original one. He's been through all three generations of it. It's Daz, Fino, rest in peace. It was part of the group. That was a friend of theirs, and that's how they linked up. And then Ace was his nephew on there. And at first it was Nick D. He was back and forth, and then Nick D. He kind of stepped away from it. And then I was doing music with them, and then they brought me into the group. So that became when we released that, it was all four of us. So Essa Daz, Ace, Fino, and me, Johnny D. That was second generation under Silent Giant Entertainment.
Yeah.
That shit was
was it what's his name? He was on. Well, he was on the Rodeo Radio. Am I saying his name correctly? Annie B's.
Any means. Any
Annie
means was
Means.
yeah. Any means is right now basically the 2000 like now the generation 2020 when we came out when we came together. Any means is dope, man. We were following each other for a while on Instagram, and then I started making my getting my feet wet back into music. I was posting videos, just rapping like what we are right now, but rapping and posting it on beats, and that was showing me a lot of support, likes and commenting. Then I said, fuck man, we should link up, and then we just keep talking back and forth. And then I spit a verse on the track, and he's like, hey man, let me get on that. He told me that, and I was like, fuck yeah, let's get on it. Like, come down. You know what I'm saying? Once he came down and he spit his fucking verse, that shit was dope. He spit it, and he was talking like, dude, the vibe here is sick because like Any Means he's a dope fucking artist, man. And he came in and it was just like we vibed and we just fucking knocked it out.
Yeah.
He got to Any Means he's a creator, dude. I'll be honest with you. Any Means is when he does his thing in his studio where he goes to for his label. He's more he has to create like the whole vibe. Like everybody writes their own shit, but he has to create hooks, verses, and ideas, and what concepts for his people. His people are dope too, but when he comes to the 110 South, the Spanish Fly Studio, it's like he could focus on his verse.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have to worry about that shit dialed in because it's me, him, Mokes, and Daz, and we're all we're all dope artists. I don't think anybody could fuck with us on a group level.
Dude, when I heard the music, I was like, man, the beats, like the rhyme is like, dude, it's banging.
Yeah. Just gotta get
like,
that. Just gotta get that buzz going.
And Any Means, he's from Cudahy, right?
From Cudahy, yeah.
Over there, right there by Southgate.
Yep.
Fuck. I remember he reached out to me and said, hey, MegaMan, I want to be on your podcast. It's like, okay, just schedule a date. But when I saw him on Rhodium Radio, because I know Tito Rodriguez, the Hood Santa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know him. And I was like, okay, let me see what he's about. But, he's really intelligent.
Yeah, he's a well-spoken, intelligent person, dog. You know what I'm saying? He's not no idiot.
Yeah, I was like, wow, man, and
he loves the drama, but he's not no idiot. That's what God says.
I don't want no drama, dude. Like that.
I was just saying, dude. That's the homie.
Nah, man. Yeah. But that's good. Like you guys are making beats. Do you have anything like what's coming up down the road for you guys?
So, for us, like we already have our first single, and we have our that's gonna be dropping soon too. We have our first video we already recorded. It's gonna be fucking dope. This one's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. But when the video drops, we have Concrete recorded. Concrete. I don't know if everybody knows Concrete.
Oh fuck! We just saw my Tony A.
Concrete does all my videos.
Shut up.
He does all my everything that all my videos are like. Well, I don't have that many right now, but he does all my shit. Like that's my go-to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just reposted Concrete. He was like a Macho Man Randy Savage.
Killed it.
And the song is like Wella Wella.
Yeah, that's what's dope, dude.
Hey, I mean, I don't know why, but every time I go on Tony A's Rhodium Radio on YouTube, I mean, the video hasn't even started, I guess, and you see already fucking people already putting fucking thumbs down, man. What the fuck, man? Haters right there, dude.
Oh, dude, there's trolls, dude. You know that? It's fucking trolls, dude.
Dude, that's like they have nothing nice to say. Yeah. Have you ever met up with people like trolls like fate like you met up with them?
No. They're not gonna meet up with you. There's trolls, bro. I'll drop a location on any one of these motherfuckers, dude. I'll pull up to their fucking neighborhood if they want it. But it's not they're not about that. It's not about that, dude. Like I had a couple trolls. I had artists trying to troll, but they don't realize until the shit gets thick and a motherfucker rolls up to their neighborhood and they're ready to get them hands or whatever they want to take it. They don't want to see that shit, bro. That it's funny how like when I told like I was speaking on the whole 28 thing, how a lot of motherfuckers are trying to troll and go out of their way, but then they realize that they're fucking with the wrong one. They're doing too much. But it's just it's the politics of it, bro. When you get a lot of hate that means you're doing a good. That means you're doing pretty good things. You know, you're bumping. You know,
Yeah,
they're feeling
man.
you.
Yeah, I get that shit every fucking day. When I look at the bottom, oh, you're a troll because your account's a new one, so you have 000. It's like you're just lurking and shit like that,
Yeah,
you
fuck
know?
it. Well, I'll do a meet and greet, and they can come down and say hi to me. You know, it's all good. I'll do a meet and greet in Wilmington. I'm gonna do it pretty soon. When
Yeah,
I'm getting these CDs pressed, and when I drop this album, I'm gonna do meet and greets all over the neighborhood, so they can come.
yeah,
If anybody wants to troll, they can troll in front of my face, and
yeah,
you can do that all
yeah.
day.
I had that shit too. When there was a little fall with me because I supported certain Latino podcasts and the whole shit happened was with with Buda Cultura's podcast. They're from Minnesota and mine,
Yeah.
and they were just talking shit and they brought on their troll armies and I caught certain one of those members in that podcast make a fake Instagram account and shit talking hell shit about me, and like dude, you say all this shit in Minnesota, come over here to fucking Long Beach, dude. Let me see. Uh-oh. Let me see. Let me see. Can you still hear me? See. Johnny D, baby. I hope we got Johnny D. His Wi-Fi. I think it's Wi-Fi. Oh, shit. I think Johnny D just left. Oh, we're going to have Johnny D. He's going to come on right now. He's going to come on in a bit right now. I think his Wi-Fi. But no, there was a situation, fellas, and people with Buddha Cultura, like the situation what happened with me, my podcast, MegaMan's podcast, and Buddha Cultura because, I called out their bullshit. And a lot of people did not like that because everyone's all praising Buddha Cultura's podcast, and they're from Minnesota, if they say if they're for the culture, but they're not really. They just care about their image, but they don't really support certain people and shit like that. So, and plus, in a way, I do not understand podcasts from Minnesota can talk bad or lecture what stuff that we do in LA. We're so different. So it's just I couldn't understand, and some of the stuff that they were preaching was way too pro Latino and very too hypocritical, on certain things that they fucking do. So that's one of the reasons. And one of the members on that, even though you're Chicano or Latino, it's not good to whatchamacall, to say the N word a lot. It's not cool. So he kept on dropping the N bombs and everything, kind of being more racist against black people at the same time being more hypocrite and everything is just it just lost me right there. So that's one of the reasons I called them out, and that's when with all the stuff that happened with them and certain Latino podcasts and shit like that. Yeah, little boys, they look like the caveman version, the little caveman Latino versions of Geico commercial and shit. Yeah, so they think that they know it all. They're just trying to get the numbers and shit. I mean, they talk about the same shit. And I called them. It's like, yo, if you have a problem with Mega Man, just fucking deal with that shit straight on. You got my fucking number. But what they're gonna do is when you go hard on Buddha Cultura, you know what? They're gonna automatically fucking block you. Then they're gonna talk shit about you when you're blocked, so you don't know what the fuck's going on. And they have their little Buddha Cultura armies and shit like that. And that's the thing with them. They thought like, they can say all their bullshit. So imagine if they were here, if their podcast, if they were here in LA, talking all that shit. Oh, I would have fucked both of them up. That's just how it is. But those little kids, they're just little kids and shit like that. They think that they fucking know it all and shit. And they think like, oh shit, if you don't support, if you're not riding with us, you're not supporting us, then you know what? It's like, fuck it. It is what it is. Like, you do your own fucking thing. So, fuck it. So that's why I'd rather focus on the West Coast. I mean, it's a little podcast Latino beef, but to me, it's like you gotta focus on other people. You gotta do your own thing, but also focus on trying to, bring a lot of people on the podcast and use my platform to get their story told, to push if they have an album, if they're a podcaster blowing up or small businesses here, whatever. that's what I'm trying to do and shit like that. So yeah, let me see. We got Beach Savage. A lot of people, including me, grew up saying the N word. But some stop after becoming more culturally aware. Some need our help. Let's help each other out. Yes, yep. Bring me on. Hold up. Give me like 5 minutes, because I think, let me see. Bring me on. Let me see. Give me like 2 minutes. I want to wait. I want to see if my boy Johnny D is on right now. Hold up. I want to wait to see if Johnny D is going to come back on. Hold on. See, add me fool. Let me see. I want to wait. Give me like 2 minutes. Two Happy Mexicans. What's up, man? What's up? Let me see. I think I got Johnny D on right now. Only for 2 months. All right. Yo.
What up, MegaMan?
What's up, man?
Chilling, doggy.
All right. What's up, man?
I'm right here. Like, got the pop-up going up right now.
All right.
We're down here in downtown Fullerton.
Oh, hell yeah. Everyone check out his spot.
Look, I got the whole fucking band over here cooking and shit. All these Indios over here, man. We
Yeah.
got a full patio. We got liquor in there and everything, man.
Hell yeah. Everyone.
How's it going?
Good. My guest just came on right now. So yeah, everyone, go over there to Fullerton. You're gonna be there today and tomorrow?
Today and tomorrow. And one thing, and you're gonna be the first to know. It's gonna be exclusive. Not next week, the following week, I'm gonna be at Project Barley, the brewery down there in Torrance or the Lomita. I'm gonna be there for 2 weeks.
Okay.
So it's we just got the okay to go down there. So you can't even hear me with this, huh? Yeah, so we're gonna be down there, Project Barley in Torrance or Lomita, same thing, right? I'm not familiar with that area, but yeah, we're gonna be down there for 2 weekends.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're gonna wrap it up here in Fullerton, and we're gonna go down there, dude.
Yeah. So, just send me just send me the info and stuff.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if I can make it tomorrow, but I'm doing podcasts at night and I end up the time, so hopefully maybe I can try to make it like next week, because next Monday I'm on break. For 2 months.
Okay.
For 2 months.
Oh, for 2 months, and then I'll tell you what, bro. Just go down there with the family, man. Get some beers, hang out with us. You know, get some bomb ass fried chicken. Look, we got the chicken over here, man. I don't know if you can see it.
I see it.
There, I'm just throwing in the plug right now.
All right, man.
All right, I gotta get back to work, dog. But hey, do your thing, bro. And thanks for supporting small businesses, bro.
All right, man.
All right, brother. Later,
man. Let's see, we got. Okay, we got bam. Okay, we got that. Boom. Okay, we got. Okay, we got John. We got him back.
Man. Technical difficulties, bro.
Nah, it's okay, man. It's okay.
That was me.
And we kept on going. You know, when you laughed, I was talking about the situation with Buda Cultura and shit like that.
Yeah.
With the whole drama and shit like that. So, yeah, that's the thing. And it's all good, man. It's like, fuck all that drama shit, dude. It's like, I don't care about that.
That's crazy. I know. I heard something about that, but I don't know the whole shit.
Yeah. Because I called them out on their bullshit. You know, I'm like, dude, why you gotta be dropping N-bombs? Well, how come?
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, they're dropping N-bombs, you know, and they blocked me, and they try to put my podcast on blast, and a lot of celebrities, a lot of well-known people start blowing me up. Hey, Felipe Esparza, Martin Moreno, Tony A, what the fuck's going on? You know, I let them explain.
Yeah.
And, you know, and all that, and they were picking sides, you know. Because of them, they fucking blackballed me in the Latina podcast game.
Oh shit.
You know, but you know what? It's okay. But once I see what they were doing, you know, a lot of people are scared to cross that line if you call their bullshit out, because once you do, man, they'll fucking block you or they'll make you look stupid. Like they're just little kids, man. Kids.
I know. I see it. Yep.
Yeah. You know, they talk all that shit, but I called their bullshit out. I don't give a fuck. They
Yeah.
think that they think in a way that they know it all. They know like, oh, we know how I remember one time they were talking shit about Wilmington. Like, what the fuck you gotta say shit for like that? I heard stories like that.
Yeah.
You can't be saying stuff like that because
Yeah, you can't talk
people,
down here.
you
You
can't
can't
say
talk down on
stuff.
places you can't go to. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You
I
can't do that.
called them. It's like, dude, you say that shit once you come to Wilmington.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who got pissed off. I got pissed off at it, but bet you Tony did. I know Joey's barbecue. He got pissed off.
Yeah, but they won't come down here.
They
That's
they're
the
too.
thing, dude. People could run. People say certain things, but they don't want to see that. It's just kid shit. These youngsters are acting up. There's a lot of youngsters acting up. They be talking
Yeah.
shit, but we'll never see you in person.
What do you think? What do you think about the social media now these days? Is that these kids, they think like they know it all, or they don't give respect to the OGs who in the
No, well,
like
you know what? It's heavy as shit. All 2020 was shit talking to the fullest because I would put on there like I told a couple people like, dude, like ease off. That's a waste of your time. Don't feed into it. These motherfuckers are safe at home because of COVID. They're not going to be out. You're not going to see them till like 2022. Like you're not going to see them there. But it's a small circle. You know what I'm saying? These venues and these artists, when they come out, if you're a Latino artist in LA or San Diego, you're going to cross paths. You know what I'm saying? You're definitely going to cross a path. And when you cross that path, don't be all apologetic because you said all this shit and now you want to squash it. It's like some real motherfuckers are gonna pull up on you. You need to relax. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just take it easy, buddy. It's not about that. Don't talk shit if you can't back it up. Don't talk shit if you have health problems and you can't back it up. Or don't call out fades. Don't call out fades if you can't. If you have pins in your back, or if you like there's a lot of motherfuckers calling out fades and then they want to have their homie take it from them. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk shit and then people run into you and they give you a pass with social media and not putting you on blast. That's these young artists, dude. There's so many whole cards that get pulled and that they give them a chance because they know that if they expose the fuck out of them, that they're gonna lose their whole little ghetto gangster career. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of motherfuckers don't like that.
Yeah, I just saw YouTube of I don't know if you're talking about, but I saw YouTube of Night Out getting bitch slapped.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah, man.
That was rough. That's hurt.
Yeah.
I even felt it. I'm like, damn, fucking Spanky hit him so hard. I felt that shit. I had to spit.
Speaky, you don't know what? When I saw the interview with Spanky, you don't know what's gonna happen with Spanky you don't know you don't even know what he's gonna say.
It's because I don't know, dude. He seems chill though. He looks high. He's always high as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, but people don't. I don't know. That interview was kind of rough too. You didn't know what the fuck was gonna happen. You don't know if they're gonna the last 28 one. You didn't know if he was gonna go on and do phone calls, or they said fuck phone calls. They didn't want to deal with it. You didn't know what was gonna happen.
Yeah, man.
That dog thing was hilarious, dog.
Oh, is that the first when he first had him on?
One.
Okay.
The second one, you didn't know what.
Yeah.
It was funny as fuck, dude. I couldn't stop laughing.
Hey.
I'm like, fuck
Hey.
I knew it too. I go, fucking Tony's gonna give him the dog. Fucking Tony, dude. You're a fool for that one. And he was like, hey, you were protecting that shit with your life before. He's like, fuck that dog.
Hey, the funniest one is when you came on and when Tony A was calling those two fat fucks, and in the end, your eyes were like this.
I knew that was happening. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to speak on nothing. He Tony did it. He said it clear. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't it's to a point. Like some people, like the fighting is kind of out of they shouldn't be fighting anyways. But if you keep talking shit and that's what you want, or you can bring one of your homies to fight for you if you can't do it, regardless of it. But that's what they took it to, and he addressed it, and he told him, hey man, you guys want to fight, and fuck it. You know what the thing is about it? They said they'll fight. You seen their shit too. They'll fight, but they know if they come down here, they won't leave. Same thing over there. If we go down there, we're not like if someone goes down there, we're not gonna be able to leave. That's bullshit. I go if they really wanted to catch them hands, they come down here to Weemoss, dog. I have a couple homies right here. helping them, driving them to the 110 freeway so they can leave, or to the 710 so they can take their route home safely. You know what I'm saying? It's not even about they can do that shit safely. Ain't nothing. It's just when you run your mouth so much, man, there's repercussions to it. And my boy Tony, he said it nice and clear, dog. It was a memory.
It's a good memory, but I have to say, you know, I feel like, oh yeah, hey, Daddy, I want that guy. I want that cookie, dude.
Look at the top.
With medicated.
You know what? If you want this, come pick it up tomorrow, dog. It's yours.
Hey, how many milligrams is that one? Now, hey, DM me send me that link, cause I want some edibles, I want regular, and I want edible cookies.
Dude, yeah, that's for sure. That's my sister. She delivered to Big Boy today. She's been frequently delivering to him. It's a Big Boy. And what's like you talked about MC Pancho, she delivers to him like fucking once a week.
MC Pancho.
Yeah, that him and his wife be getting those cookies on the regular, dog. She gets down on the fucking cookies, man. These motherfuckers are addicting. Dangerously addicting, dude, and they're fucking monster cookies, dude. Come on.
Yeah, I might have to take some of those edibles.
Yeah, and then plus she's at every single event along with my Joey's barbecue. You know what I'm saying? So and then so she's everywhere.
Is she from Wilmington?
Yeah, Wilmington, right? Fucking 3 houses down from me right now.
Dude, hey, are you free tomorrow so I can drop off the beers?
Yeah, I'll give you this medicated.
Yeah, just send me the address and let me know what time. Yeah, because I get off work and I'll send you some good. Do you like strong beers?
Huh? Yeah.
You like? Okay. Yeah, I'll give you some 10s. I'll give you some 13s.
Hey, fuck yeah. Definitely.
Hey, fuck, dude.
Hey, but this shit right here, dude. Stay home when you eat it. Stay home when you eat it.
Okay.
It's gonna fuck you up. It's gonna have you sitting down. I remember the first time I took you to the studio. It was me, Mokes, and Any Means and Daz. Me and Mokes were driving up to the studio because it's kind of far in Chino Hills. And then my boy ate a cookie up there, and he's a weed smoker. My boy smokes Mokes, MOC. He smokes weed like a motherfucker. So he ate that edible. He was high as fuck. And then we were rapping, and then we did that I'm So High song for the Spanish Fly album. He ate a second cookie like a fool. He was fucked up, dude. That shit was classic. But he went and did his verse. And then it's funny because if you listen to his verse on the album, it's kind of like it's real. It's a real, like, the realest verse on that song, because he is really fucking high as fuck, like, on that verse. He was high as fuck, dude. There was even Dad was like, God damn, like, what the fuck did he say there? but it made sense when we slowed it down. But there was some fucking words that were like, it was dope. It was dope. It was a cool moment. He was fucked up. The cookies fucked him up. Big time.
Me and my lady will take a cookie after that. Then we'll fuck.
Oh shit! You fall asleep on her.
Yeah, man.
You're gonna fall. You're
No,
you
know what?
Cookie, you're gonna be fucked up.
No, I want to take 2 cookies.
I gotta hit her up for that.
Damn. No, but I'm gonna get some cookies and stuff like that. Hey, you know, there's one thing. It makes me kind of proud to see a lot of good people coming out of Wilmington. You know, like you. There's, you know, like Tony Ye. You know, MC Poncho from the Harbor area. Let Me Know, Joey's Barbecue. There's a lot of good people.
Dude, it's popping. It is. It's doing well. Like I was coming out. Like I was telling my sister too. I was like, you know what? I want to do some meet and greets, and I got the Spanish Fly album coming. I got my album coming. What I want to do is I want to do a meet and greet. You know, give everybody some of these sell some of these CDs. You know, because I'm getting these printed CDs. Sign them, you know, and have them come down. Same thing, you know, probably rent out the place that they always do it at. You know, like at the Wilmington Town Center. You know, like and just get everybody local there. You know what I'm saying? Like they usually have it. Bring the crowd, you know, bring a couple of the homies of these security guards and shit. Have everybody come down. Have the trolls come down. You know, if they feel like it.
They're gonna come.
Just promote. I know that. But just promote each other, and you know, and that's what it's been doing. Because Wilmington been doing a lot of events, man. A lot of hard, like the day of popping.
The Wilmington Art Walk.
Yes, Wilmington Art Walk is popping. So
yeah,
I always take my kids there. We always go there. Every single art walk, I would say like I'm like 75% always down there. You know.
There's
And
a
that's good.
lot of there's a lot of young people coming in from Wilmington for doing arts, doing wood chop, like just some clothes,
Dude,
whatever.
my family's a big part of that. See, I have my sister, I have my cousin, the Avilas are there, Benjamin, all his sisters are all artists. You know what I'm saying? They're all
Hmm.
artists. So and everybody I know, like, everybody's doing something. My boy Tafoyas are doing their clothing line. There's a lot of artists. There's a lot of people doing stuff in Wilmington right now, and
That's
I
good,
support every
man.
single one of them. They're dope, man. So, and
That's
that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? No matter what side you live on, it's support. You know what I'm saying? I think we're past that in this area. You know what I'm saying? I think it's all good,
hmm
and eat cookies and stay high. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think now from those 80s and 90s, with a lot of that stuff was going on, but now you go to Wilmington, it's very chill, very kick back now.
It is. It's money. It's money over here. They're just making money, man. And before it
Yeah.
was really really hot. Like it was a lot of shit. It was a lot of it was dangerous as fuck. But you got to remember, it's Wilmington is puro Latino, man. There's a lot of it's more Latino than there is. You see, to be honest with you don't see that many black people in Wilmington, but just like Ghost Town area and a couple other areas. But it's rare. It's real calm. But the difference is because my girl stays in South Central, so I'm over there too, a lot. And it's the difference here between here and downtown in LA. It's just not as I don't mean it might sound bad the way I'm gonna say it, but it's not as loud.
Yeah.
It's not as loud. But when you hear something loud, a boom comes after it here. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers get shot. Something bad happens. Like it's just more loud. Maybe because LA is congested, like with a lot of people. It's not just I'm not trying to single a person like a race out, but it's just more congested. There's a lot more apartment complexes and everything over there that it's just really loud. Like the traffic, I mean, just people, period, is fucking really congested. And over
Yeah.
here, it's just like chill. It's like chill. But yeah,
Yeah.
but like any other place, man, anywhere, if you go somewhere looking for trouble, you'll find it. You know what I'm saying? Just be yourself, go to places and don't worry about none because you're an honest, good person and you'll be good.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what
You
I'm saying?
know,
I've been
it's just
places I
that.
shouldn't be at, but I don't even know that because I'm not going there looking for trouble. I respect motherfuckers
Hmm. Oh shit.
that can see.
I think.
But yeah, uh,
Yeah.
bless we monster.
That's crazy, man.
God bless we monster.
Yeah. And cheers to Widmas. God bless Widmas right here.
You know it.
When, yeah, we're almost at the end. When people think of Wilmington, when people say who came out of Wilmington, I always want to think of Johnny D from Spanish Fly, Tony Ye, Martin Moreno, MegaMan, Let Me Know Pod. When he like just good people.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that came out of Wilmington. Artists like music wise. Like when I first started, I didn't talk about it, but I started as in high school. I started with a group. We had a little group called UW, and it was me, my boy Israel Draft, Smoke, Angel, Stevie B, a bunch of artists. We're doing a bunch of local shit. It was us. We did a lot of stuff, and there was a rapper called Spike. He was from the East Side, from Mount Street. Dope as fuck, dude. Motherfucker's dope.
Hmm. That's damn.
I didn't cut again, but there was a lot of artists in Wilmington. Like Toonie Tunes. That was hard as fuck too. He was doing music, heavy music, and then my boy Posted was pushing a lot of artists too on his shit. And then there was even
Hmm.
Lawless. You know what I'm saying? Lawless. Tony A did a lot of their production too. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So it always been popping. And my boy Westside Grims, he was popping too. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
so there's a lot of artistry in here. It just never took. It just never really popped. But it would have popped if they continued with it. That's why I said
Yeah.
I should have never took a break because there was so much opportunity, and we are getting so much love and shit. Like we could have been further. We had movie opportunities that we can't that I didn't that I passed up because I was doing my family thing, which was right, but I passed up a lot of opportunity that could have been really good for me and for the group and whatever the case. There's a lot of opportunity that we missed out on. And my boy
Yeah.
Daz, man, he was doing it too. Once we stopped the group, Daz was doing his own project. He was even on what is it, MTV2. He was on that shit frequently. fucking Latin Grammys, doing songs with all the reggaeton artists. They're even gonna give him a show on MTV too, dog.
Damn.
That was big. See, he got signed on for that. That didn't come through, but he got signed on to do a show. They were gonna do his own show, you know. So it's a lot of shit that a lot of people don't know about from the Harbor area, and then so it's pretty dope. You know, I can, and to do that, like, and what I think is dope. So I'm gonna speak on it real quick. What I think is dope, like the group that we have now, the Spanish Fly group we have, it's a combination of different cities, which I think is hard because these cities we didn't fuck with each other back then. When I was growing up, we didn't fuck with Carson. We didn't fuck with San Pedro. You know, like we definitely don't fuck with Harbor City. And I think I don't think anybody fucks with Harbor City, to be honest with you. But that's just real. Like, and then even Torrance, like we fuck with Torrance too. It's Gardena too. It's dope. So like the group now, we have Any Means Cudahy. We have Mokes from San Pedro. You know what I'm saying? That's Mexiclan. He was big. Then we have me from Wilmington. We have Daz from Carson. That's a Harbor area combination. And while besides, you know, Cudahy's not Harbor area, but that's exceptions. He's he's dope as fuck. He's initiated. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just a dope. I think it's a dope combination. And there's a lot of shit to come. You know.
Yeah, well, I know I'm gonna get you on. When I come back from break, I want to do a podcast face to face. And I gotta send you those beers tomorrow because I get off work. Do you have any last words or any shout outs?
I give a shout out to everybody. I give a shout out to everybody from Wilmington, hands down. All the small businesses around here. You know what I'm saying? I got you. Hit me up. You need some promotion. I got you. Nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? And I want to give a shout out to my kids, all 6 of them, chilling. You know.
Damn, 6. Damn, homie.
3-3, man.
Damn, you know I got 4. My pullout game's whack.
Ah, shit. Nah, I be breaking them. It's all right.
Oh yeah, man, dude.
Nah, I got my 3-3. I got 3 sets. So,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I got and my girl, because my girl told me that I had to get back into this shit. You know, I like she's like, yeah, dude, your talent is too great. You gotta step into it. She'll see me like I never lost the vibe for it, you know. So I kept it going. Always would freestyle, always would write shit, but I just wouldn't record. So she's like, dude, you got to get back in there, like speak up and get that out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, on this album that I have that I'm gonna be putting out like in less than a month, it's gonna show. It's gonna do it. It's if you like the RAP one, like the one I showed you and you're playing, you're gonna fucking love the album, dude. It's dope. Every single beat, every single verse, every single thing is fire, dude. You know what I'm saying? Hey. I wouldn't release a track if it wasn't fire. So that shit is that shit is dope, dog. And you're get ready. I want everybody to see it's gonna be dope.
Yeah, get ready
for itself, dog. You know.
Yeah.
I don't. You know, it's gonna showcase some shit out of Wilmington that they never seen.
Did you guys put a single out already?
For mine, I put out because right now I was knocking mine out. The Spanish Fly one, we're gonna drop a single in I would say the next month, along with the video. And the video is gonna be it's gonna be on Latin Beast. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be dope. We already shot the video. My boy Concrete's already putting it together. Concrete is fucking dope. And then he did the same day we did my video for the RIP. The track that I showed you that's out right now. RIP out on all media platforms. It's that video is fucking dope. Shot in Wilmington on the block in front of the murals where it should be. I had concrete in the slums. I had concrete in the neighborhoods that you have to walk by and not stop. You know what I'm saying? but it's all good. You know, with the big homies, we're there. So it was dope. You know what I'm saying? So
that's awesome.
But and we have more to come. So
dude, I can't wait, man. Well, Johnny D, man, I'm gonna see you tomorrow, man. I'm gonna get those cookies. I'm gonna get you some beers, homie. I'm just like, dude, I got so much beers, I have to give them away. I have too much. I'm trying to work.
I've been going to Alpine Village buying a bunch of fucking random ass beers just because I know, fool, but just because there's nothing around here, so nothing local. So I go to Alpine Village and give me a couple.
Well, I think in a way, if you go to Well, yeah, if you're in Wilmington, you maybe go to Hops and Vines. You can go to Liquorland right here in Long Beach for
Fuck,
Wardlow
I never even looked. You from me? Okay, I haven't even looked.
yeah,
If I look, you know, but that's why I got you,
yeah,
bro. You're gonna let me know all the spots.
yeah. What I'm gonna do is when I see you tomorrow, I'm gonna give you now. I'm not gonna give you a 4 pack. I'm just gonna give you like a 4 pack and 2 cans. Like I'm gonna give you some good fucking beers.
Oh, hell yeah, thank you.
Yeah, just
Sure.
don't get passed out. If you get in trouble, you get drunk. You're on your
Bro,
own, homie.
bro. I'm not gonna say I'm a fucking alcoholic, but I can handle my shit like a real man. Like a real man should.
There's some motherfuckers who can't handle their liquor and they start DM me, Mega Man, I fucking love you, dog. They start fucking crying like, what the fuck? They start crying, dude.
And I'm gonna take shots of this shit the whole time. And I'm gonna take shots of Johnny Walker.
Damn. Hey, and where can
Johnny Walker Golden.
Oh yeah, and where can everyone follow you at?
Johnny D32 on Instagram, and then same thing on
Hell
Facebook,
yeah.
same thing on every platform. You know what I'm saying? It's
I'm gonna promote all that. Hell yeah,
dude,
I'm gonna promote all that.
Likewise, bro. Likewise.
All right, man. You have a good night, okay?
You too, bro. Enjoy.
All right. Late.
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 Ooh, ooh, ooh. Everyone, follow my boy Johnny D at John D32 Spanish Fly, man. Hey, it's a cool dude. I'm gonna get him on when I come back from my break. I'm gonna get him on the MegaMan's podcast. This is the MegaMan After Dark, but I want to do a face-to-face episode with him. Super cool dude. God bless Woodmas. You know, anyone coming from the Wilmington area, man, dude, it's gonna be a good fucking episode, man. That's the thing, man. You know I'm a little short on time, but I'm for sure I'm gonna get him on. By probably when I come back in April, maybe May. Everyone, follow him. Follow the MegaMan's podcast, and everyone, you guys have a good night. Love you guys. Late.